Good morning, everybody. We are here. 50 degrees outside today. It is cloudy, but it is actually pretty decent outside. Mr. Brian, what's going on first in the chat? I like it. Oh, Pudgy first or Mr. Brian first? Maybe you guys got so many in here that I can't see who's first anymore. Frank F, what's going on, Frank F? Nick F, how you doing? Or Frank CFE. I don't know why I always say Frank F. It's Frank CFE. Frank, man, good morning to you. Nick F, Dark Bro, what's going on? Ooh, Dark Bro got a new picture. Nice, Dark Bro. Mr. Brian, Dark Bro, 1776. Mr. Brian, Dark Bro. Victor, what's going on? Victor, peace, love, Paul Wright, how you doing, man? Victor, Paul Wright. Victor, thank you for the 15-month member chat. Whoop, 230%. Genius is running today. Victor, we'll talk about Genius in a second here, man, because I already looked into that this morning. And you're welcome for the bro shirt, man. Thank you for being a bro for 15 months. You're awesome, dude. Chris, thanks for being in here. J-Bones, Victor, Dark Bro, Paul. We've got, where did I go? Victor, Frank, Lorenzo, Pika Bauer, Dark Bro, J-Bones, Pika, Anonymous, what's going on? Pika and Dark Bro, all you guys, man, loving it this morning. Let's take a look at, you know what, let's go through the overall market update, then we'll take a look at Genius real quick. Update these right here. We've got AMC in the top left. It is down today, 5.56%, sitting at $5.33. Shiba Inu coin up 309 to 1151. GameStop sitting at $19 per share, down 8.5% today. Bitcoin sitting at $20,890. Pretty flat there, but still up 1% on the day. The Nasdaq getting hammered, down 1%, trying to make its way back up a little bit, sitting at 10.8 right now. I'll even say GameStop down to $19. Bureau Therapeutics down 10%. AMC down 5.75%. Ethereum up. Shiba up. Doge up. Bitcoin up. Nice. Sundial 222. Mullen Auto 25 cents per share, down 8%. CEI, well, man, CEI not down. That's surprising. $1.77. SPY sitting at $3.88. BBIG 66 cents, down 8% today. Highcroft Mining down 0.46%. Netflix down 1.5%. Terra Luna Classic up 9% right now. Terra Luna Classic looking good. QQQ 274 and Ape sitting at $1.60 right now. We got to take a look at GNS, guys. Genius is the name of the stock. Up 245% today. Wow. $1.85 per share after last week, sitting at 30 cents per share. My goodness. Look at these ridiculous gains. Now, this is on news, okay? Please look at this hourly chart. Absolute insanity. 29 cents pre-market just 2 weeks ago. Nuts, guys. Nuts. Touching $2 per share. Bouncing back down a little bit so far, but nonetheless having a very nice no losses whatsoever today. And it is just rolling higher throughout the day. Sitting at $1.85 right now. Looks like it is halted at the moment. And touching intraday highs of $1.98. So we'll watch that in a second here. But please be aware, okay, this is on news that they have started some naked shorting task force, okay? Now, I don't know if they honestly believe that their stock has been naked shorted. It is extremely beneficial to them to manipulate the price of their stock in this way that could seem legitimate. If they just claim that they have started a naked shorting task force to uncover whether any illegal activity has been taking place on their shares, and in the creation of this task force, which may never do anything, causes the price of their stock to over triple, almost quadruple in value in a single day, and go up 5, 6, almost 10x from where it was 2 weeks ago. They could absolutely come in here, dilute shareholders at an artificially inflated price, and rip the retail investors who jump in based on this news. Victor, that's not me telling you to sell, but I honestly believe, dude, that this could be one of the most corrupt actions by a company that we have seen surrounding the short squeeze so far, man. The announcement of a task force, which will most likely do nothing to inflate the price of their stock and dilute the retail investors that jump on board. To me, if that's their plan, that is going to be disgusting. We'll see if it pans out that way. We'll definitely keep an eye on it, man. But I have some very high skepticism towards Genius and the news that's driving that stock higher today. So please watch out for it. You know what? Don't be salty. I've never really looked too much into Avalanche, but it does seem to be a very nice, large project, cryptocurrency, blockchain, and it can be built on. So I think that it's going to do well over time, but I've never looked into it, terribly close. Glowstone will be burning 2 trillion tokens this month, so I'm going to be doing some more research, but I believe I will be getting Glowstone for $50. I can get 41 billion coins. Very nice. Dark Bro, 41 billion coins for $50. Not bad at all. And if they burn those tokens, man, I absolutely hope that price goes up for you. I want to see you make some money. Better sell them fast, dude. If you're up, quadruple your money. Paul, I agree with you, my man. What are we looking at? J-Bones. That was Genius Group. Genius Group was the graph right there. You're the best, Clay, bro. Peace, love. You're the best, man. Hey, what's up, Clay, bro? Did you look at VRA charts today? Dude, VRA. No, I've not seen VRA today. Is this what we're talking about here? Are you talking about crypto? Talking about a crypto? Might be talking about a crypto, because that doesn't look too good right there. Mullen at 27 cents. That's where I got in last time. My exit is 44. Is looking really good. Let's see. Where is Mullen Auto? I've not seen Mullen. Oh, we did talk about it. Mullen Auto, 26 cents right now, man. Mullen Auto is sitting at 25.88 at the moment versus Lunatics token and 1.4 million for $50. Gotcha, Dark Bro. So are you going to go with Glowstone over Lunatics? Clever Satoshi announced a cryptic message clue, a Valentine's Day for Shibarium. Yes, with his, what's his status say? Something about he's getting ready to play the flute, and he's got to learn how to play the flute because he's putting Shibarium into a heart-shaped box with a bow around it or something like that. Yeah, man. I don't know why that guy always has to speak in poetry, like poems, but he likes it. Mr. Brian is first. Dilly dilly, Patrick. Boom, baby. Mr. Brian first in the chat. Oh, that authorized hydration is good, man. Thank you. Keep me hydrated, Pat. Keep me hydrated because I'm telling you, this morning I did take some Tylenol. Whoo! I had a crazy headache earlier. I don't know if you guys can ever tell, right? Because I can't really tell. It all looks the same to me. But I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Like some of these videos, when I record them and I don't feel good, I don't even really know. Like it's weird when I go on and I start talking, but a splitting headache during the recording of the video this morning, and I didn't know if you guys would be able to tell or not. But I'm telling you, dude, it was like this side right here just destroyed this morning. Rozzy, thank you very much. Rozzy throwing 5 green names in the chat, baby. Who got those green names? Lyman Dave, Ben Quinby, Jason Gigante. We got Caesar with a green name and Alex with a green name for the good old days, baby. Oh, yes. Guys, 5 green names in the chat. Better be saying thank you to Rozzy right now. I love it. Lyman Dave, thank you very much. Well, Rozzy, Lyman Dave, Rozzy gave you a green name, Lyman Dave. Ben, Jason, Caesar, and Alex, congratulations on grabbing those green names. Absolutely love it, man. Everybody throw a thank you in the chat right now for Rozzy, especially if you just got a green name. I love it. Hello, man. Rajinder Singh, how you doing, Rajinder? Hopefully you're having a great day today. And if you are in India, a great night, man, because I'm pretty sure it's already nighttime over there. Heck yeah, Rozzy's the man, Tony. Rozzy's the man. I like it. Clint, thoughts on short-term direction for Bitcoin? I feel this correction could be over and it's heading higher. You know what, old rounder? I'm going to remain hopeful, okay? I'm going to remain hopeful that, yes, we do have some sort of a bottoming and some sort of, a sustained rally. Even if it's slow, dude. I'm okay if it's slow. Even if we just bounce back and forth between 20 and 21,000 for a while, and it takes us 6 months to get back to 30,000 or a year to get back to 30,000. Dude, I would be so happy ending the year with Bitcoin doubling in price from 15 to 30,000. That would be phenomenal. So yes, I do hope that we see some sustained, even slow gains are fine with me. I would love for the price action to be to grow as opposed to make people continue to be depressed. So I am going to remain optimistic about it, man, but I still see a lot of headwinds, dude. I don't like the economy yet. I don't like everything that's going on with inflation, interest rates, and earnings. And I don't know how I feel. I truly believe there's going to be a huge crackdown on the crypto space this year. Department of Justice overstepping their boundaries yesterday. They're getting involved. The SEC suing a lot of cryptocurrency exchanges. They're getting involved. I believe there's going to be a lot of a very large crackdown. And I hope it's for the better when it comes to crypto. But I believe 2023 is going to be the year of regulation, man. Hoorah! Sent you the link link to the info I found on Glowstone. I'm all about the passive income, baby. Dark Bro, you sent it on Discord? I got Discord open, but I didn't hear anything ping over there. Patrick! Thank you very much for the super chat. Patrick says, get him, Rozzy. Quick! $2 for coffee and 20 cents for the Lord. There you go, man. You got to hit that tithe, Patrick. I love it. Authorized hydration with the tithe on top. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much for the authorized hydration, bet. Including the tithe as well. I like it, man. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Love to all the people who reached out to check in. Heck yeah, Rozzy. The bros are the best, man. What about Shiba Inu? Rajinder. You know, Shiba Inu coin, Shiba Inu is still doing very well, dude. And Shibarium, this layer 2 blockchain for the ecosystem, is going to be launched soon, right? We've been saying that for over a year now. But with a lot more press releases and tweets about it, it does seem like it is going to be soon. So hopefully with the release of Shibarium, people stay excited about Shiba Inu coin, and we see a nice rally there. Pika, me too. Let me know if you find some in the sewer. Dude, is Pika playing that game? Is Pika playing the game? No, you can play that game for 1 Ethereum. You can play the game for 1 Ethereum, which is still very expensive to play that game, right? $1,400 to play that game. But if you go out on OpenSea, you can grab those sewer passes. The last I looked, the floor was 1.1 Ethereum. I don't know what it is right now. Let's see if I can figure out what it is at the moment. Because I was really interested to see how much it's going to cost to play that game. The last I looked, it was 1.1 Ethereum. So you got this bad boy right here. Let's see. Floor price. Okay, the floor price is rising right now, ladies and gentlemen. Floor price has increased to 1.6 Ethereum from yesterday. And they've done over 2,000 Ethereum in volume since I looked yesterday. 1.595 is the floor price right here. 1.595 is the floor price right now. If you guys want to play Dookie Dash, you're going to get yourself involved with over a $2,454 opportunity to play Dookie Dash, man. That is crazy. That's insane, man. $2,400 to play a mobile application game. Now, the idea is, if you win, you're going to be winning a lot of money, okay? Because you're going to be getting the one key NFT. And if we know anything about Yuga Labs NFTs, they are worth a ridiculous amount of money. So if you guys want to watch these prices, if anybody lists one extremely cheap, you can go in there and grab one of those sewer passes and take your play against it. But please be aware that if you are trying to play Dookie Dash, if you're trying to buy one of these tickets that has a high score attached to it, the high score is attached to the ticket and the wallet. You don't get the high score with it. These guys can't sell their scores. So please be aware of that, and watch out for that if you're trying to buy and play Dookie Dash. All right, it's 1.90. People are listing right now, man. 1.90. The prices are coming down if you want to check it out. Prices are coming down if you want to jump into Dookie Dash, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back out to Weeble right now, so we know what's going on. Target price for Shib, 0.008, 0.10, 0.30, 0.50, and then $1, baby. I like it. Hello, crazy dog Clay. Don't lie, everyone more. Touch your 2 egg. I don't know if that was a complete sentence or not, but I won't do it, man. I will not do it. Touch 2 eggs. I sold some Ethereum and got more Shiba, LUNC, and Cardano. I'm still positive about Cardano. Yeah, Lorenzo, I think Cardano's doing fine. I think it's going to do great during the next bull market. Is Voyager going to send out checks where they open the transfer option on their app? So, Razi, my interpretation of it is that there's going to be a transfer from app to app, okay? And whatever cryptocurrency you have in that app is the cryptocurrency you will have on Binance US if everything is approved with the sale. So, you got to look at that. Hopefully you've read already that you should expect roughly 51% of what you have claimed to. So whatever your claim says in the app, you should expect roughly 51% of that on Binance. Now, I know you live in Florida, so you're not affected by this, but I believe it's Hawaii, New York, Texas, and Vermont. I believe those are the 4 states. Binance US does not have a license in those 4 states. So Binance US is not applicable there. If you live in one of those 4 states and you had Voyager, you are going to need to wait an extra 6 months. If Binance does not acquire a license in your state within the next 6 months, within the 6 months preceding the sale, then they will send you a check. But from the looks of it, as soon as this sale is done, authorized, and everything is good to go, it seems like we're going to be able to transfer our money over, or they will transfer our money over. I'm not sure if it's going to be manual or automatic, to Binance US. Dude, I'm telling you right now, there is almost let's just put it at a 99.9% chance that my money does not stay on Binance US after that. There's like a 0.01% chance that I keep my money on there. It is not going to be sitting on an exchange like that. Whoo! No. Yes, I'm upset about the 51%, but it is not going to be chilling on an exchange. Look, I'm not a bank, man. I'm not in the business of loaning money to these multi-billion-dollar businesses. That's not me, man. That's not me. So it don't make any sense to hold your cryptocurrency on these exchanges. I'm not a bank, dude. They don't need my loan. Man, sent a message to your Discord again. It didn't go through the first time. Gotcha. Still didn't hear it ping, man, but let me see if it shows. Yeah, it does show. I got a message from you there, man. Let's see. 1,000 bone and 5 leash. Wow, it's a lot. Hey, Doughboy, very nice, man. You paid like 1.5 thousand for those Shiba. Not really. Trust me, if it hits with 10 cents or $1 or something, how much is it worth now? Yeah, so, dude, if it hits 10 cents, you're going to be increasing by what? Shiba's got 4 zeros, right? If you delete 4 zeros, you're 10,000 Xing your money. So every dollar you have invested would be worth $10,000 at that point. That's what you got to keep in mind, man. If it goes to 10 cents, every dollar you have invested would be worth $10,000. A drastic increase in price. Take my chance playing slots at Hard Rock instead of Dookie. Outdoor smile. You know what? That's a good way to look at it, dude. I truly believe that it is going to be a skill-based win. But, one, I don't know how good people are at these games. You got to imagine there's going to be some people. The game ends February 8th, I believe. There's going to be some people who just do not sleep, man. They are going to be sitting there playing that game nonstop. And all the power to them. Because if they do sit there and play that game for the next 1,000 hours, there's a very good chance that they're going to get good at it, that it's going to be repetitive, that they're going to have some muscle memory in there. They're going to know exactly which way they need to swipe up and down. And there's going to be some massively high scores. So it is probably going to be very tough, very difficult to win. Now, there's a lot less hype surrounding this NFT drop than there have been NFT drops in the past. So I don't know if it's going to be as crazy as it could be. But, dude, when you think about it, man, if you're going to win an NFT, and I know that the top players, everybody's going to win something, right? It's a skill-based NFT mint. But that guy that wins the top one, man, he's going to have a one-of-a-kind, exclusive, the rarest NFT, and people are going to want to buy that. You know, there's a very good chance that he is going to sell it. You know, you might just have some kid out there that gets this NFT and it's worth, you know, $500,000 or something. And a very good chance that he's going to sell it. But if Yuga Labs is still rolling during the next bull market, dude, that NFT could be, you know, that's something that one of these celebrities will want to pick up, man. So it's going to be worth a lot of money. Should I keep my Shiba staked on Shiba Swap? Can't figure out how much I've earned. You know what, K-Pax? I don't stake. I really don't like staking. I don't like the fact of loaning my stuff out. But if you want to keep it staked on Shiba Swap, I don't know what the rewards look like right now, if they're good or bad or anything. But yeah, it is a good way to earn passive income, and I believe that Shiba Swap is safe. It's ranked as the safest decentralized exchange by Certic. Restructuring today. Drop Stag, rebalanced ABR and Horizon over the 1% of the portfolio. The rest in GLW in the next 100 shares. Currently 11.7 shares. Annual dividend on long-term retirement portfolio. $428. Nice. Frank, man. Frank, not bad at all, dude. Bringing in an extra, nearly $40 a month to, just under $40 a month on your dividend on your retirement portfolio. That's not bad at all, dude. It really isn't. 10 cents won't happen for years and years. Bone gonna fly next month. Yeah, Doughboy. Look, I don't have Bone, okay? Here's my thoughts, though. Just be careful with it. It could fly, it could rally, and then it could dump, okay? And that's not me being pessimistic. It's a form of realism. Everybody's expecting Bone and everybody's expecting Shibarium to just be phenomenal. If it comes out and it doesn't have millions of users within the first couple weeks, people are going to realize it's going to take a long time, man. It's going to take a long time. It is not as good as people expected, and you might see a sell-off because of it. So please be careful. Don't be afraid to take profits and stuff like that if you're owning Bone. And in all honesty, if Bone tanks down, man, and you believe in Shibarium and you want to become a validator, you might have a much better opportunity buying Bone, buying a stack of Bone after it comes down in price, and then becoming just a long-term validator and generating your passive income there. So it is an opportunity that you should be aware of. Patrick, Nufo, this one's for you. Oh, we get the hot dog first. Nufo, man, you take the hot dog, you dip the hot dog, you shove the hot dog, and when you're done, you shove that hot dog. You take the banana, you peel that banana, you lick the banana, and you stick the banana. Oh yes, and then to wash it all down, you take that authorized hydration. And just know that it feels so good. Nufo, that one's for you, man. I am going to be honest. I don't understand the craze of NFTs. Yeah, Sean, nobody does, man. There's a lot of things in life that I don't understand that I just don't try to figure out. You just got to go with it sometimes. I love steak. Steak is good, man. Love fried chicken. Fried chicken is good, too. What's the cheapest way to buy Bone? Franchise. The cheapest way? I mean, I don't know. Probably on Shibarium or Shibarium. Probably on Shiba Swap or one of the... I don't know which centralized exchanges it's on, but over there. I don't know if it's necessarily arbitrageable, where you can buy it on one exchange cheaper than the other. Have we discussed the debt limit ceiling being tapped, or am I the only one who comes in here hot and heavy with things that may enter political territory? No, devil's advocate, we have actually not discussed that yet. We can discuss that briefly if you want, and you know, I don't know if it's even that much of a political discussion. Look, I always think it's very strange, and they always increase. There's always these people that get worried about the government shutting down for a few weeks while everybody argues, and okay, like that part's annoying, but they always increase the debt ceiling. Because they can't afford. Guys, literally, we cannot afford to default on the United States debt. It's just impossible. They're not going to default on it. So with that being said, we know that they're going to increase the debt ceiling. I don't understand, and maybe you guys could help me understand this a little bit better. I don't understand why they don't try to budget better, man. I really don't get that. United States, yes, is too big to fail. But if you were to go into debt and you couldn't borrow anymore, the bank's not going to loan you anymore. You will either default and you're going to be done, or you have to budget better so that you can pay that down and you don't take on any more debt. It's literally a monster that has been created, and it will never get better unless somebody tries to make it better. Right now, the only game plan and the only feasible way forward is to dig yourself down deeper and deeper and deeper into that hole. That eventually, we might already be beyond the point of return in getting out. I just don't know if they'll ever be able to get out. Guys, coming back down into the chat right here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I don't know if I did. JB, I heard Midjourney are getting sued for copyrighting images to use the AI arm of that Pikachu you sent me. Seemed original to me. Nice, Pika. And you know what? I don't know. I have seen Midjourney in action, and I don't know, man. I don't know. If it is literally computer generated, these are just people trying to take advantage of these first movers. Let's sue them. Let's see what happens. Your artwork is similar because yes, the computer generated image drew from the artwork of actual artists to inspire its creations, and it's just people trying to see if they can win. It's just people trying to see if they can win a lawsuit, trying to get lucky. I don't think that lawsuits should basically be your lottery ticket, but that's the way people use them, man. Let's see. Devil's Advocate. Boom, maybe 8 Ball. Is 2023 going to be better than 2022? Asking for Mo G. Does the 8 Ball think that 2023 is going to be better than 2022? Mo G wants to know. Don't count on it, John Jay. I don't know if you guys can see it. Don't count on it, John Jay. Oh, God, dude. A-Ball being a little pessimistic today. Come on now. What's up? What, King? Queen? I don't even know. What's going on, Paul? The government does it intentionally. With the debt ceiling, is that what you're talking about? Okay, so here's my thoughts on this debt situation. We need to prioritize what is needed versus what is wanted. Sometimes we need to sacrifice our wants over our needs. Sean, it's literally budgeting 101, man. That's budgeting 101. You are correct. And I 100% agree with you, right? I'm not somebody who runs my household in a way where I spend more than I earn, but that is exactly how the government runs. They spend more than they earn. Now they've got a couple options: reduce spending or increase earnings. They're never going to increase taxes. They're never going to bring in more money on their taxes. So they have to decrease spending. Well, they're never going to do that either. So the idea that they have this just magic money machine where they can continue to go further and further and further and further in debt until they're hundreds of quintillions of dollars in debt, what do they care? If they're never going to pay it back, they're never going to pay it back, man. You know, like if you're never going to pay it back, what do they care? What number is in there? They owe $1 million to somebody, or they own a gazillion dollars to somebody. It doesn't matter. It's just what they owe. That's the way they look at it. And I think it's unfortunate that it's looked at that way. Anyway, check out that AI chatbot. Yeah, I messed with it last night. It's pretty wild. Check it out. Kind of impressive. Yeah, Doughboy, man. ChatGPT. It is very impressive. We've looked at it a couple times on stream here. Done a couple videos on it. It is very interesting. Important question. Do you butter your Pop-Tarts? Never in my life has it even crossed my mind to butter a Pop-Tart. Has anybody ever buttered a Pop-Tart? For real? That's why they charge so much interest. Yeah, Rozzy, it really is, dude. It really is. But see, the government debt, it's just different. They got low interest rates because we're one of the most secure countries in the world, and we're just gonna go further and further and further and further and further and further into debt. You're just gonna dig ourselves into a hole that we'll never get out of. But it's okay, man. 8-Ball gave a real answer. 8-Ball gave a real answer for sure, man. You better not count on it. But don't count on it doesn't mean that it can't be better. They're just saying don't count on it, right? That's what I have to say about this debt. Lick it and stick it, baby. A couple of weeks ago, I checked the mail, and sure enough, the box showed up with my bro shirt, and I looked at it and said, this is dope, and the shirt made me think, hey, I should smoke it. Stoner, that is not what the shirt said to you, man. The shirt did not say you should do that. Let's see. It's called a money printer. Epson official. I like it, man. But I need one of those. If they can have one, I need one. Bro, you're missing out. Don't be salty. I might be. Is anybody else in here literally buttered a Pop-Tart? I've never done it. Do you put it in the toaster with butter? Like, after you toast it? Like, you eating it cold? What are you doing? What are you doing with the butter? Why do I find myself texting people in Sam's language? J-Bones, man, because Sam has inspired you to be the best you possible. That is why, man. That is why. It's contagious, J-Bone. It is. It is. Dark Bro. Fun fact, my dad thinks that Family Guy episode is so funny that every time it's mentioned, he sings it, and it's annoying AF. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? I didn't even know that was a Family Guy episode, man. I didn't even know that was a Family Guy episode. Is that literally, like, is it a thing? Do people butter Pop-Tarts, or what's going on? I wonder if the politicians stop embezzling money through foreign aid, what the budget would look like. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good question, Frank. That's a really good question. There's a lot of money that goes through foreign aid. There's a lot of money. Dude, we spend more money on foreign aid than other countries spend on their own aid. It's ridiculous. Toast it, then butter it. Don't be salty. I like it. Let's see. Where's my... Rozzy, you don't have a shirt yet? Rozzy, I'll have to check, man. I'll have to look at the last receipt I got, man. If you don't have a shirt, you're definitely getting a shirt, though. You should have a large one. That is 100% correct, Neckbeard. It is 100% correct, man. There's no other way to look at it. Pudgy! Nutella on Pop-Tarts are yummy. Dude, Pop-Tarts come with their own... You guys know that Pop-Tarts come with their own flavor, right? They come, like, already flavored. You don't have to flavor them with butter and Nutella. You think Sam Bankman-Fried should get off if they recover all users' fund and reopen FTX? No. Stoner, I honestly do not, man. I hope that they do recover all of the users' funds. I absolutely do. But here's the way I'm going to look at it, dude. If I hold you at gunpoint, knife point, hammer point, whatever point you want to be held at, and I take your wallet, okay? I think that is one of the lowest levels of human existence that we can get to. Somebody that's willing to rob somebody else is one of the most disgusting forms of a human that we can have. I don't care if it takes place over $2 in your pocket, or if it takes place over $30 billion or $8 billion that he stole, $30 billion company, on the scale that Sam Bankman-Fried had. If the cops chase that dude down and they grab my $2 back, I absolutely don't think that guy should just be like, oh, well, it was a mistake. No problems for you. Same way, I do not think that Sam Bankman-Fried should be let go if everybody gets their money back. The crime was still committed, and I've been stolen from a lot of times, and I have no respect, even if it's a stinking quarter, man. Even if it's a quarter. I do not think a person that is willing to steal should be let off, even if they say they're sorry. Okay? That might seem harsh. I don't know if it does or not. But nope. A thief to me is the lowest level that you can reach. Captain Fat! Thank you for the super chat, Captain Fat. Just got an awesome new job. Hope 2023 is the best year ever. Captain Fat, man. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations on that. I absolutely hope that you have the, I really hope that it turns out to be the best year ever for you, man. Congratulations on your new job, and hopefully all of the bros in here appreciate that you got a new job as well. Let's see. Yes, they do, because my sticker pack I got did nice. King Mamba. I do still need to send you a 3X though, King Mamba. I still need to send that to you, man. Very interesting input. Thank you, Clay, bro. Yeah, Stoner says, man, that could be me, man, because I am extremely biased against criminals. I do not like thieves whatsoever. I have literally zero respect for a thief. I understand it if you are like so hungry that you honestly think you're going to die if you don't eat a loaf of bread, and it's some sort of an Aladdin type of a deal, man, where you literally have to steal a loaf of bread in order to eat because you think you're going to die. I get it at that point. I don't think it's justified. I honestly believe if you ask somebody and told them, look, I haven't had anything to eat in the last 8 days. If I don't eat a piece of bread, I feel like I could die. I feel like almost anybody would be more than willing to give you a loaf of bread to make sure that you can eat at that point, and it's not necessary to steal it. I would understand it in that type of a circumstance, but honestly, I truly believe if you asked, you would receive a loaf of bread from nearly anybody if you were being honest with them. Dude, I can't stand thieves. I cannot stand them, man. Patrick, congrats to Captain Fat Rooster, baby. We got Fat Rooster. Almost dropped it. Congratulations to you, man. And sincerely, dude, everybody should be celebrating people's accomplishments in here. So, Captain Fat, man, we're on it with you. Patrick, man, thank you very much for the congratulations to Captain Fat. My dude is going to be starting 2023 off on the right foot. Very nice, man. Very nice. I really hope you enjoy it, dude. Did I miss a part one? I did. Question part one. Even though it's heavily expected that the ceiling gets raised for loads of reasons of why it has to, does the market react positively when it does? Also, is part of the downtrend today due to the fact that we actually hit our debt limit today? I know they raised the roof like we're at a 90s party, but I don't know how often we actually hit it, so maybe it's causing fear. You know, I actually don't know how often we hit it either, devil's advocate. It does seem to be like it's an occurrence every couple of years. I don't know if it's every couple, if it's getting quicker, or at what the actual rate is that they go in and raise it. Yes, it does cause some fear in the market. Okay, and that's one of the things that if you go out and you type in, U.S. stock markets, and you get your little briefing at the end of the day as to why stocks went up or down during the day, the debt ceiling is going to be something that these guys write their articles on. An agreement hasn't been reached just yet, so the U.S. stock markets moved lower today. Government shutdown, so the U.S. stocks moved lower today. And it is going to be something that these reporters, I guess, reference in terms of whether or not the stocks are going up or down. I truly don't trust these guys that much. They need to write an article on why stocks are moving. I can't tell you, man, if stocks are moving lower because the debt ceiling being reached is causing concerns. I don't know how many people out there actually believe that the United States is going to default on its debt and spiral into some sort of worthless currency. If they actually do believe that, then yes, we could end up with lower prices because of it, but it will be referenced, and it will be used as a reason for ups and downs. Now, there's been times in the past where I think it's been several months before the U.S. government was able to come to an agreement to raise the debt ceiling. And then at that point, everybody gets back pay. All of their paychecks, they get back pay on it and all of that nonsense. And to me, honestly, it just sucks for all of the government workers that aren't in Congress taking their vacation, dude, their recess. Because, they're not going in and all this crap when the debt ceiling and the government has to shut down. So, yeah, it is going to be referenced. It is going to cause some market volatility, and it is going to cause some downside action. And then when they decide to agree to raise the debt, it's going to increase the price of the stocks again back to where they were before people were arguing and all of that. Clear bro, just landed an HL7 consultant gig at, sorry I missed it, contract work, but a solid $45 an hour. It will be able to supplement when I land a full-time job. Gorilla Invictus. Boom, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. Gorilla Invictus looking good. $45 an hour. Yes, man. Now that's what I'm talking about. Gorilla, congratulations on that. Captain Fat, congratulations to you. You guys are absolutely killing it out there. Apparently the last time we hit it was 2011. The reserve said that they can use extraordinary measures to help outlast around June without raising it, but I'd assume those measures are not good. Dude, I feel like it was... Dude, there's no way it was way back in 2011. Didn't they raise the debt ceiling just like within the last couple of years? There's no way. There's no way, dude. What in my mind right now is referencing a decade ago. There's no way it was that. If it was that long ago, dude, I feel like I'm getting old or something, man. Like I'm losing my mind. If it was really 2011, dude, I am losing my mind. If it was not 2011, I feel a little bit more comfortable, but I could have swore it was much more recent than that. When I was active duty, we had shut down, but that wasn't during 2011. So to my knowledge, that means we didn't hit our limit, meaning there's more of a drastic moment than just debating on a budget, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, dude. I think you're right on that one. These people love to debate on everything. I think that every single one of them has debater as one of their personality trait. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in government. There's nobody that's like an includer or agreeable in Congress, the Senate, or any level of government. Any level of politics, for that matter. Hey, bro. Thanks, bro. Staying positive. Key started off 2023 with a ticket. Car broke down. Lost job. Other car on the fritz, too. It was a downpour for a minute, and it is looking good now. Gorilla, that's the thing, man. Use that to inspire others, too. Let other people know about that, because there's a lot of people, dude, that go through times and go through seasons in their life where everything is just, dude, not only did they get the wind knocked out of them, somebody's on top of them just pounding them day after day. So let people know that times do change, and that all the hardships will turn into better times, man. Samantha, good morning to you. Hopefully you're having a great day. What's going on with the conversation on eliminating income tax? You know, Rozzy, I don't know where that conversation is leading to. I actually like the idea, okay? Now, the idea of the conversation is to create some sort of a sales tax or a consumption tax, eliminating the income tax. Now, the idea is that the vast majority of Americans already live paycheck to paycheck, which means they spend 100% of their income. Now, if they continue to do so, they can make up for the lack of income tax with an increase in consumption tax, because we're already perpetuated on this cycle where we're forced to spend all of our income. Increasing our income, Americans will not increase their savings. They will spend it. They got to keep up with the Joneses across the street. They will buy nicer cars, nicer houses, nicer clothes, nicer food. And because they're buying nicer things, those things become more expensive because of the tax associated with them. And that tax, therefore, replaces the income tax. So that's the idea behind it. But I do think, okay, it will be beneficial for those that are able to save their money and live frugal and not spend their money. So if you could increase your earnings right now, your actual income by 20-30%, eliminating your income taxes, great, dude, you just got a huge raise at that point, but you're going to be tempted to spend it. Dude, you got an extra 2, 3, 4, 5,000 in the bank, you're going to want to take a vacation. You increase your monthly income by $1,000 a month, dude, all of a sudden that car that you couldn't afford before, you're going to go out there, man, and you're going to buy a nice brand new car. So people will be very tempted to spend it, and the idea is that the increase in spending would make up for all of the loss in income taxes there. So if you can live frugally, you could absolutely save up a very nice stack of cash by eliminating the income tax and creating a consumption tax. Right or not, this isn't the same as a normal shutdown due to not agreeing on the budget. I feel like if it is, and it's scarier, it's good to know for that thing we shouldn't do timing the market. Okay, devil's advocate, this could be slightly different if the last time this occurred was 2011. I'm thinking that this is a very similar situation when they can't agree on the budget, the government shuts down, and so on. Now, the debt ceiling. The only way that this could be like dramatically more concerning is if they do default. Okay? If the United States defaults on its debt, dude, our currency is going to be worthless. The only thing creating value for our currency is our word to pay off that debt. So if we don't raise the debt ceiling, if we do default on our loans, then that's going to be a very concerning situation. I highly doubt. There's probably in my mind a 0.0000001% chance that they do that. Everybody wants to continue living in the blissful ignorance that they continue to live in right now. Mr. Brian totally ignored. Thanks, Claybro, but it's all good. Mr. Brian, no, man, I never ignore anybody. Sorry about it if I am. There's a lot of chats going on. He was getting pounded. Oh, E-bomb. He was getting pounded day after day after day, man. Someone on top of him pounded for sure. I hope everyone's everyone becomes rich in 2023. Go Shiba and Terra Luna Classic. Gotcha. Just putting on Elon coin of VVS Finance. Mr. Brian, Elon coin. Interesting. I never owned it and don't know if it's ever anything beyond a meme coin. Clearly, it is one of the more popular ones, especially if you're talking about Dogelon. It's one of the more popular ones. It's been around for a while, and when Elon Musk gets a lot of hype, that coin goes up. VVS Finance, very good DeFi coin. I kind of put that in the same sector as Tectonic. So if DeFi thrives during the next couple of years, VVS is going to be doing very well. If DeFi gets regulated or banned, it's just gonna bomb, dude. It's gonna bomb. Let's see here. That's why I'm happy my business is starting to pick up. Dark, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Similar because we're still debating the same kind of thing. Different because we have a time crunch. So the House of Representatives is playing options and not trading stocks to speak your language. Yeah, they very well could be, man. But I honestly, I think it is. I think it's all gonna work out. That's not me being optimistic. I'm not optimistic about the government. I am optimistic about the money that the government wants to make and the control and power that the government wants to remain in, and the only way to do so is to come to an agreement, increase the debt ceiling, and move on. I personally do not think that the debt ceiling should be increased. I think that they should either lower their spending or increase their earnings in a way that they can actually pay their debt down. I don't think paying debt with more debt is a good idea. I think that being responsible is a good idea. But I don't think that's the direction that the government's going to go. It's a lot like refinancing your mortgage just to keep your butt from getting foreclosed on. A lot like, yeah, you know what, Pudgy, you're exactly right, dude. Paying debt with other debt to get that debt paid off is not a good idea in the long term. Now, the long term for the U.S. is that we're just going to remain in power and nobody cares. But eventually everything crumbles, guys. Eventually everything crumbles. Rozzy! I'm going to be honest. I have learned more about economics here than I ever did in school. Wrench for Rozzy. I love it, man. I love it. And you know what? I learned a lot. I learned a lot about economics in school. I'm not going to lie. Okay, economics was part of it. But you do learn a lot more about economics by reading and looking at headlines and seeing what's actually going on in the world. Watching how these economic releases affect prices of the dollar, the stock market, the crypto market, the forex market, that's what I meant by the dollar, and things like that, and seeing how these economic releases actually affect prices of things and demand and all of that stuff. Yeah, you definitely learn a lot more about it by discussing it and seeing what's actually happening than you will in any schoolroom setting, man, whether it's college or high school or anything. Send billions to Ukraine, so let's pay for it. Here in the Storm Sparrow, man. They got to increase that debt for some reason. Hoodbro, can you evaluate the stock versus crypto market? SP versus Bitcoin in gains. Quite possibly after I say, here you go, Rozzy. Here's a wrench for you, Pat, man. Thank you very much for the authorized titration and that honorary wrench for Rozzy. There you go, man. My graduating GPA was 1.7. Ooh, yeah, he had fun in school. Let's just put it that way. 1.7, my boy had fun in school. So if you're looking at the SPY, Okay, if you're looking at a daily chart on the SPY, you've got that down here, and you can see that and I don't know how far you're wanting to go. I don't know how far back you're wanting to go. If you're looking at a long-term graph down here, and you're coming back to like 2012, 2013, you can clearly see that we've been in a massive bull market for a very long time with a blip down in 2020 and a very strong downtrend over the last year and a half. If you bring up Bitcoin over roughly, it doesn't go that far back, it goes back to 2015, the gains have been much more explosive in Bitcoin, as you can see. And if you went back all the way to 2012, this would look a little bit better. Instead of $162 low, you would be seeing like $5 lows all the way up to $70,000 per coin. Now, the drop down has been much more dramatic here in Bitcoin than it has been in the S&P 500 over the last year and a half, from those highs back at the end of 2021 to where we are today. But that's also in reference because this only goes back to 2016, and the gains on the SPY are going back there. So we've lost roughly 25 to 30% of our value in the S&P 500 over the last year and a half, and Bitcoin is down roughly 70% in value over the last year and a half. It is a much more volatile asset than the overall stock market is, because clearly cryptocurrencies are new. They're unregulated. They've got a lot that we don't know about, okay? And that uncertainty leads to volatility. So the same way that if Bitcoin reaches its all-time high again, you see a 3x gain, a little over 3x, you're only going to be seeing a 30% gain in the stock market. So you have to choose, man. In very similar action, right? The ups and downs are similar there, but you have to choose. Do you want stability? Do you want, less risk-on environment? You go with the stock market. If you want volatility, higher risk, higher rewards, you go with the crypto market. But the overall ups and downs, they're the same. Bitcoin is just more volatile on the ups and downs. And right now is it down. Bitcoin coming down 20,800. Seems to be selling off a little bit at the moment. Coming back down to meet in the chat. All I learned in school about economics is how to properly fill out a check. They never taught us how to fill out a check, man. Bitcoin falling right now. Bitcoin 20,800. Still sitting nice at 20,800 though, but it's a pretty big red candle, man. Pretty big red candle on Shiba Inu coin, Bitcoin. A little bit of a red candle on Terra Luna Classic there, but coming down, retesting some of this support lines right here. Interesting to see it fall. 20,007. We might be setting ourselves for another buy opportunity here pretty soon. If XRP wins its case this March, what do you think XRP will go to and affect on all the coins? Peace, love. The effect is going to be positive on all the coins because it is going to say that the SEC probably doesn't have the authority that the SEC wishes they had over the cryptocurrency market. In terms of price, I don't think it's impossible for Ripple to reach its old-time valuations. Now, I don't know if there's more coins outstanding now than there was when Ripple was at $3, but assuming the coins outstanding are the same, I'm going to make the assumption that it could, yes, go back up to $3 or close to $3 per coin. Now, that does depend on overall valuations. The underlying business at Ripple has been increasing, so therefore the price should be doing just as well. Yeah, but that's why I was Navy. My GPA was above the cap to enter the Marines. I like it, man. I like it. Let's see. What's max price? See XRP going to if they win the case? Yeah, Dark Bro, man. So I think I kind of answered that right there. On February 14th, Shiba will come out with a layer 2 blockchain. Plug stock has came some this month. Brian, I think I might have misinterpreted or messed up on your thing there. Please rephrase it. I think what Clay's asking, do you want stability or do you want the big booty Latino woman with psychotic tendencies? Yes. And if you choose the latter, go with crypto. If you choose the former, go with the stock market. But that is exactly right. Don't forget to click the like button, everyone. Listen to Sarah Des 50 Shades of Croy, please, and click that like button. Guys, we only have 45 likes. What are you doing? There's 85 people in here and only 45 likes. Let's go. 100. I know you guys can make it to 100 likes before the end of the stream. You absolutely can, man. Gorilla. It's called when the metric system hits the fan. Just saying that it could be. Thanks for the reminder, Sarah. Click that like button. Yes, big booty, Latina. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think you got Dark Bro a little excited there, Devil's Advocate. Let's see. It's all Snafu, Fubar, and Tarfu. Something. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Tarfu? Nobody knows. Clint, even the analysis of Shiba and LUNC chart for the future of crypto. All-time highs. A Bitcoin, 100,000. Overall market cap, 3 trillion. No, not necessarily. PS5. So if you're asking if I've got any like analysis on those charts where Terra Luna Classic and Shiba Inu coin would be when Bitcoin reaches an all-time high of 100,000 and the total market cap's above 3 trillion. No, I don't have anything set up on the charts that would indicate where Shiba Inu coin and Terra Luna Classic would be. But if we look at the previous bull market, right, when we were right around the $3 trillion market cap and Bitcoin was at 70,000, I believe, okay, it would be similar action just drawn out into the other cryptos as well. So Terra Luna Classic was around a $60 billion valuation, but it had a stable coin. So you have to keep that you got to take that into account that it may not reach those highs once again, but it could absolutely rally in meme status during the next bull market. Shiba Inu coin, with Bitcoin at 100,000, I don't think it's impossible for Shiba to 10x from where we're at right now and drop another zero. Very similar to where Shiba was when Bitcoin was trading at 70,000. Possibly even higher, based on the fact that Shibarium could be burning. People could be much more comfortable with the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem because it has grown out. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but no, I don't have anything set up on the charts to show where it would be. Mentioned my GPA comment, made Marine Corps Brad come out of the shadows and return to battle me one last time. Yes, that would be epic because I have not seen her in well over a year, man. It's been way too long. Thanks, Claybro. Mr. Brian, absolutely. Claybro, situation normal, all fouled up. Situation normal, all fouled up is snafu. Oh, gotcha. Situation normal, all fouled up. There you go. Fouled up beyond any recognition. Fubar. Okay. And things are really fouled up. Tarfu. Gotcha. Thank you very much, Gorilla, for the explanation because I actually had no idea what those were. And when you're saying fouled up, are you being nice? Are you being nice? I like it. Hood bro, you're a legend. Thank you, brother. Absolutely. PS5, man. Thank you for the good technical analysis questions. I know you love that technical analysis. A plug stock. This was moved this month from... Gotcha. I'm like, what is this dude talking about here? His plug came through or something? No, I was actually looking at plug earlier, man. Plug, yeah, it did go from $11 and something above $16 yesterday. It was in the $15 range today, so plug was coming back down this morning. Plug, if you got 100 shares of plug, man, plug actually has some decent call options premiums. If you're looking at selling call options, you get some decent premiums. But yeah, plug looking pretty good at $15 here. It is down 10% on the day, and it is coming back down off of those recent highs that you've got there. But dude, I'm telling you, you start to come back down, test this support level right here, this support level right here, this support level down in here. It could be a pretty good thing to get into, and then sell some covered calls on it, man, to make some decent income there. Let's see. Coming back down. I have to clock it. Samantha, enjoy your morning. Thank you very much for being in here. Absolutely appreciate it. And have a good day at work, Sam. Have a good day at work. I believe Marine Corps Brad showed up for the spicy gummy. Did she really? If she did, I didn't notice. Spits out coffee, kind of plugs. Shopping. You didn't spit no coffee out, man. Come on now. Oh, gosh. Have a wonderful day, Samantha. Good day, Samantha. I love it. Look at this. Everybody wishing Samantha a good day. Perfect. Plugs give me... Oh, my gosh. Quality Pharmaceuticals. There you go. All I want is 100 million Shiba, 10,000 XRP, 500,000 Rally, 20 million Terra Luna Classic, and 2 Bitcoin and 5 Ethereum. It's not too much to ask for, Dark Bro. It's not too much to ask for, man. It's not. About 5 billion tectonic. Dark bro, I like it, dude. What will it take to get Bitcoin back to 115,400 at the lower lows? So we get dollar cost average gain or not? No. So I do think it's possible, PS5. I do think it's possible. And I think one of the biggest things that we're going to be looking for this year, if the economy continues to improve, okay, that's going to be good news, which would drive Bitcoin higher. I think one of the things that we're going to keep our eyes out for this year that's going to drive Bitcoin lower is going to be government authority, government regulation, and government intervention. I believe that the governments all across the world are going to try and regulate crypto in a very powerful way. And I believe they're going to try and overstep their authority, okay? And that could drive the price dramatically lower. Now, when they realize, oops, we messed up. Okay, if we drive it that low, we can't tax it. So I believe once they admit that mistake and they kind of back off the pedal a little bit, that's when it's going to start to rise again. But I believe that there's a very good chance we're going to see some sort of a massive regulation on DeFi and potentially discussions about banning DeFi. And if they start to talk about that mainstream, man, I think that you're going to see a very, very good, potentially the last buying opportunity for major, price declines in crypto. Because once they get it all situated and once it becomes regulated, and that is the norm, things are going to grow from there. So I think this idea in kind of the shock value of regulating or potentially banning crypto is going to be one of the last major drops that we get to see. Patrick, we got a King Turkey and some foul-mouthed folks in here. Oh, that we do. Thank you very much, Patrick, for the King Turkey and that authorized hydration. Looking good. To end this stream, guys, it is past 1 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We get the shout-outs going on. We're going to be back this afternoon. Videos tonight as well. But make sure you guys come back and hang out this afternoon. Gorilla Invictus, see you later, man. King Mamba, Pudgy, see you later. Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro, Mr. Brian, Gorilla Invictus, Dark Bro, Next Level, Outdoor Smile, E-Bomb, man. See you later. Next Level, JB says, peace out of the diamond-handed hippos. Gorilla Invictus, I'll never ignore you, man. E-Bomb, see you later. Next Level, Gorilla Invictus, Old Rounder, E-Bomb. Peak of Power, loving the King Turkey. Frank, man, see you later. Pudgy, peace out of the diamond-handed snakes, baby. King Mamba, Brian Commons, see you later. Johan, Sarah Destaff, 50 Shades of Croy. Enjoy your evening. Hopefully see you this afternoon. DD214, Old Round of the franchise. Peak of Power, peace out of the turkey-handed diamond turkeys. Peace out to Ghost, baby. Pudgy, see you later, man. Peak of King Mamba, Pat, Abby, see you later. E-Bomb, Lorenzo, the Stoner says, PS5. All of you guys. You know what time it is, Devil's Advocate. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.